Hello everyone, I am Skyline Train Spotting, and just before the video starts, you may notice it's Train Sim. Train Sim's back. I got the recordings working. It turns out it's right under my nose the entire time. This is the funniest thing. It was completely under my nose. For some reason, in the folder where all the videos were, everything got mixed up. So these were now at the top, but I was looking at the bottom where all the other ones were. So all these were at the top. So I found them again. There are some funny little outtakes at the end of things that went wrong. That's fun. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're glad to see Train Sims back on the menu. And yeah, enjoy the video. Hello everyone, I am Skyline Train Spotting and welcome back to Train Simulator 2021. Today we are doing an interesting scenario involving this Class 37 Rail Operations Group with the Europhoenix thing on the side. It's a really nice livery, I really like it. Anyway, we are taking a rather special train today. I'll see what our head code is if it pops up. We've got to wait here for a little while. You can see the other line. You can see the signal there. That line's got the road, and you may be able to hear the other train. So, yeah. Putting on quite a show. There you go, it's winter, so that's the snowplow train. That'll be going up and down. That was 2 DOS Class 37s, like it usually is. So that will be, we'll probably be following that train. Depends whether we had to catch up to it. Anyway, we've got a little longer to wait, so I guess I'll just cut to when we're going. Oh, come on, lag. It's so lucky. Try and get a good shot of the Europhoenix thing. There you go. I like that shot. That looks pretty nice. And back in the cab. Oh, so facing backwards. Right, so you saw our train there. We are an ROG Class 37 with the Delner coupling attachment. That's how we can couple into the unit behind us, which is an old Great Northern Class 313. So that will be going to, you can see Watson's yard. That's a scrap yard. 27.4 miles. So before that we saw the snowplow train overtake us. That was a pair of 37s. Pretty cool. Look like we have another train here waiting for us to cross over. What's this? Looks like a 90. past some gardens. Pretty cool. Trying to sort of move the camera around, keep the lag off. And yeah, it's a 90 and it's the Caledonian Sleeper. That 90 is a reskin, it's a fictional reskin. There isn't actually 90 in the Caledonian Sleeper livery, but I just really like the livery, so I decided to use it. That pass that'll probably be going is where we've cleared the junction now, into a 50-mile-an-hour stretch, going up to 70. And then after this we have some sidings. I'll have a lot of locos in it. Looks like we got greens all the way. That snowplow train got quite a head on us. Let's stick our head out the window into the cold, early morning winter's air. Bit of a horrible day, sort of a bit grey probably, but company's black because it's all dark. And here we go, here are the sidings. We've got to put some 66s in them, varying DB cargo type liveries. 60. There. Here we go, this is good. Oh, there's, I think that's 007, switch on safety, special. More 60s, signal hits in the face. There you go, and it's only front.com. Oh, that thrash. Oh, 37 Thrash is the best. They're old locomotives. I don't know where they're actually built. They've been built when it was built in England, made by British Rail. It's like Brush Factory or something. I don't know what they're called. I think it's them. Don't know. But all I know is they have amazing thrash, and I think they look nice. And now we've got 26 miles to go. Hopefully we'll get some interesting stuff crossing over from us. So yeah, welcome back to Train Sim. It's back on the menu. I've been starting a lot of scenarios recently. Well, I haven't been able to record them. I just had ideas, so I just made them into scenarios. But I never really finished them. I have got something planned for Christmas. Because Christmas is coming up, actually, it's quite soon. It might have to be a New Year thing. It's lots of parts, and I've only just started the first one. As I'm recording this voiceover and editing this video, I've literally only just started it, so I've got to get a crack on that because we're at the 7th. So yeah. So 18 days until Christmas. That scenarios take me, it depends how long they are. On average they probably take me about a week-ish. I mean, I remember how I used to record these before my recording software, well, didn't break, I just couldn't find all the stuff. It sort of like make a scenario over the course of a week or two, and then record it on Friday, edit and uploaded it on Saturday. That was sort of my recording schedule, but I've all got pushed out of line once I've run out of stuff to record. I have got another small video to upload. I managed to get one last train spotting video in November, December. I can't actually remember when it was. Oh, full power. Right, yeah. That's the issue. Now I've got 24 miles and how long? 45. 25 minutes to keep you guys entertained. I do know that, of course, I make these scenarios, so I know what's happening. I just try and like keep it entertaining for you. So like I say, oh, what's this train coming up? So I know what that train is because I made this scenario. I mean, I made this scenario ages ago. Like when I did my Isle of Wight one, where if you haven't watched it, watch it. Oh, spoiler incoming in about 3, 2, 1. We have a small accident where the game glitches out and we crash into a train across the line. Oh, HST, hello! Whee. Yeah, so it was probably about that time that I made this scenario, but I just haven't uploaded it yet. And edited it, or even found where it was. It's funny, the first take I got of this was saved. So when I was thinking, oh, I don't know where this recording gone, it was there this entire time, I just didn't see it. So actually I recorded it again when I really didn't need to, but I did. It doesn't matter, this take, so this is future me talking here. This take I did a lot better in terms of keeping within speed limits. Of course, this train is limited to 75, I think these trains are. Let's just say this one is. I think they're usually limited to sometimes a bit less. Sometimes they're 60, sometimes they're 45. It just sort of, I think it more depends on the move, maybe. But I said this one was 75 because I wanted to go fast. It's amazing. Like, I know, sometimes I worry about the fact that I drive a 37 because I really like the 37, but I've already driven it before. Like my first video on train sim, the what do I think, TS2021, like that, I drove one of them. I drove an EWS one, which is actually like the only time I've driven that before. I just feel like, would it get boring if I just drove the same train? I feel it would. So I kind of don't like to do that, but I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. I just love it. It's just I love this pack. Like AP did such a good job with textures, and I really like the sounds. The sounds are amazing. Like that brake hits. The AWS sound, that ding, and also more the adverse signalling. We should get some adverse signalling because we're turning into a siding, so at the end we'll get to hear that. And also like the brakes, of course they're fully hydraulic brakes, and this is before the days of electric brakes and stuff like that. Yes, they may have been fitted with them afterwards. I don't think they were, but they may have been. My knowledge of trains is quite thin when it comes to like the mechanical end of them. Like what they're fitted with, what brakes they have, stuff like that, where they were made. It's this sort of like, yeah. We haven't had an AI train, so yeah. I don't usually do scenarios in the winter because oh, speak of the devil, AI train, hi, 222, hi. Sometimes things catch me off guard, especially because with the 222 the lights don't render properly, so you can't see it until it's literally on top of you. Cars are racing a double-decker bus at the moment. Ding. So it almost sounds like the rider ring, but we're on like 86, is that? I can't actually read that. The editing software is like a lot smaller and it's quite blurry, so I can't actually read. You know. This route, I suppose I should better tell you what route this is. It's a freeware route from DP Simulation. It's called Cresston. I really like it. You may have noticed, basically all of my scenarios have been on fictional routes. That's because, the reason of that, like my first one was, I did do one on the Isle of Wight, but the Isle of Wight is easy when it comes to the reason that I'm going to say. But I did one on Tottenham, I did one on Marstonshire, and now I'm doing one on Cresston. They're all fictional routes. And it's because I don't like doing all that working timetable, make sure everything's a correct timetable. I don't even know what runs down this line that I'm driving on, so I don't even know what AI stuff to put on. I don't like all that. I mean, Isle of Wight, that's easy. There's not really a timetable. It's probably like 1 or 2 trains that go back and forth, and you put a few in some sheds. There you go. Done. You know, it's just, yeah. I don't do that working timetable stuff. The surprise thing, that's also a fictional movie. So, yeah. See, this is the issue I have when I'm recording videos. Like, it seems like I don't think I can keep you entertained for long enough. Like, I just don't think I can keep you entertained. Sort of like we run out of things to talk about. Yeah, sometimes I like just talk about what's going on, but nothing is going on. So I was actually approaching a station. Which maybe like, as I go through, I'll tell you all the stations. So this one is called, oh my god, Horn. This one's something manual. I can't remember it. It begins with T. There's not even any signs. It'll come to me. I just, I've lost. We started like, whoa. Someone forgot to use the smooth gradient tool because we just had a massive jolt as we came down there. Oh, it's a stopping train by the looks of things. Yep, that'll be a stopping train. These scenarios are based sort of before the times we're in now because that's a 4-car train. Tell that from there. Sometimes I base my scenarios off those sort of kind of workings, and I always drive 12 car. But you know what? Don't feel like it. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep it balanced. I'm not just trying to drive all freight trains or all passenger trains. I mean, I did a freight train to start with, and then I did a passenger train on the Marsdenshire run. Which actually, that Marsdenshire run seemed quite popular with people. That's sort of like got quite a few views, which I'm happy about. That one's one that I really liked. I really enjoyed that route. Yes, there are some details of scenery that I express my I'm gonna say hatred. Hatred's a bit strong, but my disliking too. But overall, so like a lot of them aren't on the main line. Don't affect a normal mainline run. Mainly it's just junctions being way too tight in some corners. But overall I find it a really fun route to drive. I just really like it. God, you can see that track that joined there. Like they're not using the smooth gradient tool. Some routes I just think I should, oh they forgot to. There's a few routes. I mean I built routes. You may notice on one of my, I think it's the, what do I think of TS2021's video. You saw at the end I had a time lapse. The AWS suddenly went off. Did you hear that at the end there? Like it sounds like an air thing. It probably is. It's not like a speaker playing. Oh, it's 66 with some MJAs. That caught me by surprise. 50 speed limit through. Oh, this one's called Micklow Station. Micklow. And there's some sidings there which have some 66s in them, hopefully. Slide down. Right, there you go. That's good. Oh. Open the window and stick your head out. There they are. 713, that looks like 709 and 783 there. The MSC one and the very funnily named Flying Dust Man. that's what 783 is called. It's in the Biffa livery. Biffa red, orange livery. Train's got its doors open. Hello. We can shut the window now. It's getting a bit, probably getting a bit chilly. There you go. Lovely. Yeah. Goes down to 50 for a sharp corner here. So we want to slow down for that. A lot of routes, like, there's some issues that I think, like, a lot of fictional routes, like, I don't edit real life routes because they're real life and I'll probably muck something up, but fictional routes I like changing some things that I think should be changed. There was some issues, like especially like that on Mercenshire, the service yard was really in need of a change. Or was that 221104? That's 221104, the EMR one. And that's the empty one there. Since future me incoming, since I have recorded this, I actually downloaded Reskin as the new EMR Intercity livery, which more fits in with the EMR regional livery that the all their 156s, and I don't know about that. Well, probably they're 153, so I don't know if they're getting rid of them. They're probably not. But yeah, they're all in that livery. They changed livery to match it. Personally, I like the new one more. Also, 365s when they'll be getting them. Ding! Yes, side shot. There you go. Oh, we got this train. 66 with an HST. There you go. That's a failed HST. That, oh my, wow, the next train's already here. A little bit of a backlog. That's what happens when I make scenarios. Things don't go well. Look at the pantograph sparks, like blue light on the tracks. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Right. Speed up. Our next station is Oakridge. Probably one of the coolest stations on the route. One of my favourites. Mainly because it's got a high level and low level platforms. If you remember that junction that we passed just before Micklow station, well pointed out that they didn't use the smooth gradient tool. That is actually, if you follow that line, you'll go through the low level platforms. This is still a work in progress route, this one actually. They've basically done bits around here, but there's some bits where they haven't done the scenery yet. There's like an electric main line and a little diesel line that spurs off of it to Crickfield. And if you continue, that line's done, but if you continue down the electrified bit, the scenery just stops. Yeah. I mean, it sort of gets a bit nerdy after a while, but of course I build routes, so I can point out a lot of flaws and things that they could change in a route, and sometimes I'm just looking at this video, watching it go by, and I just can't help myself to say that can change or change that. But that's sort of like what I would do. It's probably not worthy of the video. Level crossing. I like the horn on this. I didn't actually realise the Volume 2 pack, because there's actually 2 packs. There was a Volume 1 pack, which that's all the modern liveries, so that's your... basically, it's all to do with the lights. The Volume 1 pack is the LED and modern lights, and then the Volume 2 pack is the older lights, because 37s have gone through probably around just under 10 different light configurations. There's loads of them. Yeah, and the Volume 2 pack is the older ones, like the old Henko displays. And that actually has a different horn. Sounds older. Right, what's this? Oak Ridge MR2. So that is the fast lines, because the high level platforms at Oak Ridge have are like on little loops either side of the track. Is that there? That's a yellow. Okay, we gotta slow down. Slow down. The whole point was, it's just like, scenario timing is quite hard when you're doing stuff to time to a player driven train, because an AI driven train will always do this at this time, but a player driven train is all about how you drive the train. Like, do you want to drive it, plans it at like the fastest speed you can, but I'm driving this at 75 because that's what this train will be limited to usually. So what's it? Yeah, you know, it's just a situation like that. And so what was meant to happen is that snowplow train that we're following was meant to stop in the goods loop, and there's a train approaching. Meant to stop in the goods loop and wait for us to pass, but it left already. Don't know what's going on. Just look. There you go. Now I want to be there. There's a freight. I think. Is that a freight? Yeah. 66 and oh, it's the old 623. It's some HIAs. The old 623. So 623 has gone through like a range of liveries. It was in a Bard and Aggregates livery, and then it's put into a livery that was the Bard and Aggregates blue with the new Freightliner logo, or new back then. But then they changed liveries, so they're Jeunesse and Wyoming orange, and 623 got painted into that. I've seen one of those trains, it's on one of my earlier videos when I saw that. It's actually my first time seeing one in that livery. Bearing in mind they've been painting that livery for ages. Well then, there's a lot of things like, well, 221101 I saw quite recently, but I haven't even seen the Pride Lino yet. The 390-119. I was in that trip up to Axley Station that I did recently that I haven't put up yet. I was hoping to see that then, basically, and turns out I said this in the video, it went up to Glasgow like 20 past 8 and it wasn't coming back down until 5 in the evening, and I was like, I'm here now, so I'm not going to go up again. Right, where have we got to go? Right, that's where we got to go, and we're there. Train Sim map, you did a really poor job of showing that. There you go, you didn't see that. About that blue line in the track, if you scroll back and look in the centre of that, that's where we are. And no side activity, that's where we were going to. Almost there, under 10 miles, yay. what's happening here. We got a lot of signals. Next station. Hang on a sec. Have we missed a station? No, sorry. I thought we were nearer to the end than we were. We are. But we just passed Oakbridge, and I was like, there's a station between Oakbridge and the one I was thinking of. There is. We just haven't passed it yet. Be approaching. Should be near here. Maybe like one of these next two signals. That one that's just coming into view on the map. Probably not going to talk as much. Here's 313. That's a cool reskin I got. I really like it. I can't remember where it's from. I think it's one of the ones on Alan Thompson's sim that's actually from the UK Train Sim, but they put it up. So pretty cool. UK Train Sim, I went through a phase recently because the site had some security issues, I think, and it just wouldn't let you onto the site. And then when it did, I just downloaded loads of freeware packs because there is some sort of like early reskins. They're either like poor quality back when reskin. I don't know. I don't make reskins, so I don't know what reskin making's like now. But I'm guessing earlier when Train Sim was relatively newer, or is a station. It was a bit harder, and there wasn't the range of tools. So either they're for old trains that have been replaced by better ones. Like the 390, or right, this station's called Belmore University. So Bell and then Mill and then University. Bit of an odd name, but bit of an odd name, especially how there's no university in sight, which is interesting. Yeah, but I'm guessing it's like that. But yeah, there are some things like that on UK Train Sim, but there are some really, really good route building freeware packs. I've got a lot of like I've got a lorry and a van pack that's from there that adds like network rail vans. Well, one adds network rail vans, one adds like Freightliner, Royal Mail and DHL vans, and then one adds it's like smaller Transit Connect vans that are like BT, two different types of Freightliner, Royal Mail, Network Rail, just all of them, and just plain white as well. Oh! Wow, 3 locos. I didn't see that. It looked like 90043, 90044, and then a 66. That was pretty cool. 3 locos on one train. Right, this is Martin West Station. This is the one I thought we were approaching, even though we hadn't even gone through Belmore University yet. So approaching. And then that's Shencliffe, you can see that one there, Shencliffe. So Martin West is between that 45 limit and the signal. There we go. I mainly use, like you can see that I don't look around in the cab and actually press the buttons, but I have the hard-on minimal to AWS. I use the hotkeys, so like I use WNest for the reverser, colon and L for the brake, A and D for the throttle and Q for the AWS. Well, there's some things that I don't know the hotkey for. There's loads. Like L is cab light, H is headlight. There's loads. Too many. There's too many. Right. Gotta concentrate here with the speed limits. I'm going to shush for a bit while I concentrate. And also I'll let you enjoy in silence. You can enjoy the amazing track plan of Cliff Station, where we got an island platform but 2 lines that join on. Here goes Martin West. Went by. Lovely pantograph sparks and lovely noise from the traction motors. I think we've done that one. I sort of overbraked a bit, got down to like 30 because I was too busy looking at the 321 instead of concentrating on what I was actually driving. Right, here we go. So the other line will split apart and then we'll go along to Cliff Station. Here's some amazing track pattern noises from the 37. I love those noises, like a nice little rattly kind of noise. Ding! Right. And Cliff Station. Little unfinished station building there. Green signal. Right, we're going to start getting to the more adverse signals as we approach the scrapyard now. So that's going to be fun. Gotta concentrate again. I'm not good at concentrating on driving trains. Right, I'm not putting into that loop. We are kind of a bit further. It's probably worth speeding up actually. I don't know. Is it worth speeding up? I don't know how far we are from the scrapyard. I mean, we've got to stop at the entry signal, then get clearance in. It's all going to be a bit complicated because what we got to do is we've got to pull into there's a little loop, then we've got to detach from the 313s because there's actually 2. And then we've got to pull into the siding, and then there's going to be some 20s next to us that will, you know, I just decided I was going to go for it and whistle. Just going to go for it in full power. It's a lot farther than I thought. So yeah, we've just got to, so we've got to detach that, and there'll be some 20s that will take the 313s into the scrapyard. Sorry 313s, it's the end of the line for you. End of the line. There you go. That's going to be their home. Or, well, by home I mean like graveyard. That's where they're going to go to die. That's where trains go to die, the scrapyard. Sad times for those 313s. I haven't really, actually, do you know what, I haven't given the 313s much care because actually we're now about probably, I don't know, 35 to 40 minutes into the video and I haven't talked about how much I like that pack. Like that one I've got, were the liveries I got behind us on this train. You may notice when we went by, it has all that like scratches and sort of like scratched off paint. That's not even a reskin, that's part of the original pack. It's just so well detailed and it's unbranded as well, which is really nice. I think I installed the branding patch, that may be why. I think I may have not installed it. So it just looks really nice. It's a really good pack. Sounds good. The only thing I could fault them on, which is the same in the 321, 315, 313, and 170 pack. They're the ones that I know off the top of my head. There's no interior view. One thing that makes a really lovely train is an interior view, and also openable cab doors. They're very few and far between, but when you get them, they're really nice. Like this 37 has openable cab doors, and I really like it. I haven't really utilised that. The only issue is, well, it's sort of fine. There's a glitch where you can get it like half shut, but it's either like fully open or fully shut. But that's like a lot of trains. Oh, here we go. Here's the adverse signalling. Right, got to concentrate. Concentrate on the speed. Oh god, lag. It's the issue I have with train sim, like it runs sort of relatively laggy, and then you go to zoom in and it stops. So you wiggle the mouse a bit, and then suddenly the camera just goes mental. Like it does, basically, it does every single action you ask it to do: zoom in, zoom out, move around at once. And you end up just staring at the ceiling or something, and you just like you get really dizzy, and you can't work out where's like ahead. Can't work out what's up, what's down. It's all just sort of like crazy. That line goes off the Hat and Key there. That's cool. Haven't been outside much on this in this scenario, so you haven't noticed how on the 37 pack it's really good when you set it to winter. There's actually snow on the train. I'm not going to go out now because I'm concentrating on a lovely little cab view ride. I would have to do an entire 20-minute video just to talk about everything I like about this 37 pack. There's just too many things. It's amazing. Maybe that's my next video. Like, I just drive the 37 and talk about what I like about it. Yeah, pretty cool. Right, here we go. There's the point. There's the junction. That's where this train will then go. So there you go, 15 limit and across the points. Alright, hopefully all the coaches fit in the siding they should do. I think the siding's long enough. I just suddenly realised I've got to concentrate on stopping. Actually, that's the issue. Oh, we got a train. No, you distract me. There's a 309. So you see, this is inspired by COVID because like all the trains apart from that 1319 at the start. Oh, I've remembered the name of the station right at the start. It's Telbury Manor. That's it. Yeah, that 309 we saw there was 4 car, but all the others have been 12 car. That's when COVID influences you. This is the issue I have with stopping. Like, I'm going quite fast, and then I think, oh, I should be stopping, so I put on a lot of brakes, and then I don't even make it. Like, I stopped like half a mile off where I'm meant to be stopping. Especially if it's like a passenger run. That becomes an issue. And then the way to stop that is then you play with the HUD off, and then you just run straight through a station, not realising you meant to stop there. Right, there's the entry signal. And there you go, overhead wires end there. That's pretty cool. Like that, how the overhead wires run down and it goes there. That's a bit closer to the track. Nice sounds. And I suppose we'd better stop about here. Like, I want to be close to the signal. Oh, actually, that's fine. But I don't like not see it. Right, let's set one last look. There you go. Look at the snow on that. On the underframe of that. Bye 313s. We should get a nice shot of the 313s here. Oh my god, the lag. Let's get one from across there, not in some trees. There we go. Oh, uncouple locomotive and take storage sidings from 313 to scrap sidings. Not yet! We're having a moment with a 313. Having a lovely camera shot with a 313. Right. Uncouple locomotive from train. Is that going to work? No, it's not going to work. Right. Oh, got shunted forward a little. Right, we need to put tail lights on. Well, actually, it's not even worth putting the tail lights on. We're going that far. There we go. Oh, forgot to. Of course, you have to ask for a request to pass signal at danger. Don't know why, because there's a signal at the end there, but obviously it's broken or something. Right. That's probably just going to go light engine up, I don't know. Later on today. Let's get a nice outside shot. Yeah, we don't need tail lights. So in 37601. See, just look at the detail and like the scratches on those black plates with all the switches on them. Absolutely fantastic. So in 37601, that's what this unit is. I haven't really got a shot of the number there, but you can just see it there. Looks like some stuff there, some old HST coaches and an Anglia coach. Of course I know because I made this scenario. I did have this like Chiltern DVT that was, for some reason it glitched out on the doors where you load in bikes and stuff like that. That was like missing, so it, like bits have been taken off it already, but the issue is you just load the scenario and it disappears and then crashes. And we got, looks like there's some like old coal hopper over there, and then just a pile of scrap, and that looks like the 20s that will be taking us and taking the 313s into the siding. So let's get an outside shot. Let's have a 47 there. Oh, 47813. That's one of the NHS ones. 815. Oh, there's a train. Oh, what's this train? I know what this train is. What's this train? Let's have a lovely ending shot. There's some 60s with some oil wagons. Well, A60. 60074. There you go, that was 60074, which is some teenage charity. And just as that happens, we come to a stop, we turn the lights off, we put the tail lights on, and let's just like put that into off, master key out, instrument lights off, and then finally that thing, the AWS switch end switch goes into the off position. And there you go. That is the end of the scenario. Get a nice shot. I hope you enjoyed this scenario. It's quite a long scenario, 40 minutes. Well, sort of average for me, but they're quite long videos. I hope you enjoyed it. You can just see a 313s in the distance. RIP 313s. Goodbye. You will be missed. Yeah, until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Waiting for the scenario to load. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, scenery not loading. Lag, scenery, lag, and the game crash. Oh no, that was short-lived. Oh, wow. Okay, right. Take two. Oh, hello 222. That's 104, isn't it? Yeah. It's 104. Hello. Why that back coach not even making noise? Sometimes they sound a bit glitchy. Maybe that's how they sound in real life, but I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure the last coach isn't just completely silent. Right, here's a sharp corner. Here's the reason that we have to go down to 50 miles an hour. Look how boring this is. That's fine. It's fun to have like a variation in your route. Like, don't just make it a big long straight piece of track at full speed. Have some like variation of slow speed bits and wiggly, you know. No, you know, like S-bends and like, well, one of the reason why there's like too many S-bends in it. Is that next? That's a next. Is that? Oh, Jesus Christ! The next train's here already. Okay, right, yeah. You've just come around this corner and the next train's here. Is this how incapable I am at making scenarios? That everything just... I put them so spread out and then they all just sort of like bundle together. It's like little group huddles. Hello. Is there anyone else in your group huddle? I hope not. Please say that we can actually just have a scenario that works properly. Yeah, like the... I think that's like the suspension in it that makes that sort of like... noise. Pretty cool. I downloaded this LNER pack because like I didn't have the MTU pack and the Kuju sound was worse. Look at this. And the thing I really like, it says like you see the coupling hatch is open. What? Oh, it's an X train. There's too many trains. What? Why? Why? There's too many trains. No, you're not meant to group up like this. You're meant to stay spread out. That's how it works. Okay, coming to Oak Bridge. I haven't had a train for a little while, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh, hello. What's this? What's this? It's a freight train. Oh, it's 623. Some HIAs. Lovely. Along the slow line. And so I'm pretty sure it's meant to. Did I say that to stop there? If I didn't, it should be going through the fast line. Oh well. Well, we're going along the fast line. I don't know why I routed that to go through there if we didn't stop. Oh, is it bullying me again? Yeah, there's an next train. Why? 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 Can you just like spread out? It's like not hard. I place you like 5 signal blocks back from the train in front. Or 5 minimum. You don't turn these little group huddles. So literally, there's loads of them. There's little group huddles. Oh, don't tell there's gonna be another one. Doesn't look like it. Can't see another train. Alright, we're almost there. I'll just look down. We have like 1.0. What? What's that? 1 point something miles remaining. About 2 miles. Oh, 15 speed limit. That's good. That means the end is in sight. The end of the scenario, but at the same time the end of the life for the 313s. That makes it a bit more sad, doesn't it, when you say it that way. It does, doesn't it? Come on, we've only got 1.2 miles remaining. Right, here we go. 1.19, 18. There's the 15 limit because we're going slower now. Oh, what? Oh, no! AI collision. This is why I can't make scenarios, because they go wrong. Hang on, they were behind each other. One of them's running a red light, hasn't it? The game's bugged out. Oh, no! Oh, I'm going to have to... Oh, no.